Hello and welcome back. Well, welcome back to my subscribers, that is. Thank you, subscribers. I love and appreciate you guys. And for those of you that are new here, my name is Cindy, and the name of this channel is From Behind My Chair. So if you've tuned in, you're going to hear stories that happened behind my chair in the salon, okay? I'm a hairstylist, many years with many stories. Thank you for tuning in. And if you guys subscribe, it costs nothing and you get all my videos whenever you want them. They'll pop up. It's really great. Okay, so with that said, I just want to make mention that tomorrow is Memorial Day, and I want to give gratitude to all of our fallen soldiers. You are not forgotten, and we are so grateful for you guys, for our soldiers who are veterans, are acting military, all of you. We love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the sacrifices you make, and to your families as well. They sacrifice as well. So now I'm going to segue into my story of the week. Okay, so in honor of our soldiers, I have this story which really touched me deeply. I'm going to try to tell it with a straight face. Okay, so going back to the 80s again, because the 80s seems to be when I had a lot of gems. So it's in the 80s. I just start my career. I'm trying to build. This man walks in. He was disheveled, long hair, long beard, looked a little dirty, looked a little down, looked dark. So when he walked in requesting a haircut, all my peers just kind of, no one wanted to take it. They kind of just walked away and were passing the buck. And so they asked me, Cindy, do you want to take this haircut? Of course, yes, I'll take it. I'm here to do hair, may as well. So I take him to my chair and I attempt a consultation, whenever you get a new client, you have to do a consultation. I couldn't get much out of this man. He wasn't much of a talker. He was just like, whatever. I was like, do you want to clean up? Do you want to, and he's just whatever. Not looking up, kind of looking down at the floor. So I just suggested, hey, why don't we just clean it up real good? Let's shorten up the hair. Let's shorten up the beard. Let's clean it up. Nice, clean cut haircut. Sure, fine, whatever. I proceed with the haircut. And as the transformation is happening, I see him start to engage. He's engaging with me more. He seems to approve of what I'm doing. He's looking at himself in the mirror now, and he's smiling, and we're having banter now. So he tells me, he's married, he's got children, and he served in the military. But after he got out of the military, he just decided he was not going to do his hair anymore. He was going to live his life by his terms, not all the rules and regulations when he was in the military, and not the regulated haircut, obviously. So we had nice banter. I cut his hair, and by the end, it was really beautiful. He really transformed. The sparkle in his eyes, and then just him engaging with me. I could tell that he had, it had transformed him. And it made me feel so good to see that transformation, from someone who comes in and is kind of dark and just down and wouldn't even make eye contact with me in the beginning. Now he's engaging with me, and he's alert, and he's smiling, and he's looking at himself in the mirror. And I know he's liking what he's seeing, and it makes me feel so good that I was a part of this quick, easy change. So he thanked me, paid me, he leaves. And then the next day I get to work, and there's a message for me. I return the phone call, and it's a woman, and she's crying. And she tells me, yesterday you cut my husband's hair. Thank you for doing that for me, because he was stuck in a dark place. And this haircut gave him a new lease in life. He just had a little more oomph to him. He was happier. And not to mention, this guy was really a handsome guy. I mean, take away all the extra stuff. And his wife was just really thanking me. She was really grateful for the cut. And to me, it's just, I'm just doing what I do, not knowing that I have that kind of power to really transform someone. So anyway, sorry. So then she asked me, when's the next day you'll be at work? And I tell her, I'll be in tomorrow. And so, okay, so come in the next day. And then in comes this man, and he's got like a boatload, just like an armload full of flowers. And I don't mean an arrangement, it's just like flowers in his arms. And he just like kind of dumps them out, and they're not tied, it's just like flowers. And it's the guy who I cut 2 days before, which I didn't even realize that this was the guy, because he just transformed so much. He's just happy and he's smiling and he looks amazing. He's just got a beautiful smile. He's handsome, just without all that extra stuff. It's like, wow, he looks different and he's acting different. And he dumps these flowers and he's like, hi, Cindy, it's me. And I was like, wow. And I was like, well, thank you. And he's like, yeah. He goes, I didn't tell you, I am a driver for, I guess he transports flowers from the grower to the buyer or something like that. And he, so it wasn't a fancy bouquet. It was just a lot of flowers and just like, there you go, which was really a beautiful sentiment and really much appreciated. But that was such a beautiful story. And it was just really, it was early in my career. And it really showed me the power that we have to transform someone. And then also just me taking the time to service him. No one wanted to touch him. They thought he was dirty or homeless, or I don't know what they thought, but everybody passed on that haircut. And I took it on because I'm like, hey, he's person, whatever, I'm here to do hair. I have nothing going on. I'm doing it. So out of that, I really felt like I witnessed something incredible, an incredible transformation, which was really, really beautiful. So with that, I just want to say, people, if all of us just did one nice thing for a person, as a person, I mean, we can transform the world. A lot of people shun people that, don't look like them, or, we don't know anybody's story. And that could be your story one day. You don't know. So to turn your back on someone when they need and they ask of something from you, and even in the littlest part, it was my job. He didn't ask for a favor, but I didn't turn it down. I took it on, and it really transformed me. It made me look at people differently, and it was just beautiful, and it really is something I'll never forget. So that's my story, and it chokes me up to think about it, because he was obviously in a dark place after he left the military. And I don't have the power to totally transform someone, but hopefully that moment really reeled him back into more of a reality and to really like himself again, because that smile when he came in with those flowers, he was really just a different person. The smile, the walk, everything was just different. Okay. So, I guess that's my story of the day. I hope you guys like it. And that was dedicated to all of our military. You guys just deserve all the love and the prayers and the praise. And thank you so much. Okay, so I think that's it for today. And I guess I will see you next week. Tune back in for more stories from behind my chair. Thanks, guys. Bye.